What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'm breaking down my song Naive. I've been waiting ages to release this, so I'm super pumped to share with you how to play it. I know a lot of you have asked for this tutorial, so finally here it is. Song kicks off with an intro that's based around an E minor chord. So the chord is an E minor 7 chord essentially. So here's a regular E minor. E minor 7, and the lick is essentially in the right hand going like this, basically holding down this regular E minor chord the whole time and then doing this melody. So with the chord played in my right hand, it's going something like this. And in my left hand, I'm kind of bouncing between roots and fifths. So together, it goes something like this. And the whole bounce is based on the bouncing with the E and the B in the bass, and then that melody in the right hand that we did. And then when we go into the first verse, it goes G, D over F sharp. So it goes like this, together. Now goes right into the first verse. First verse goes E minor, D over F sharp, G, G with a B in the bass, G over B, C, regular C. So in context goes, peeking through the window shade, I hate to see you go again. Darling, why'd you leave me now? So that's the whole part of the verse and kind of pre-chorus-y bit of the song. Does that and repeats a lot. When it gets to the so naive part, we descend from a C to an A minor. So it goes C, G over B, G chord in the right hand, B in the bass, and then an A minor. So naive. And then the next part, of me to hope, is G6, D with that F sharp in the bass. So naive of me to hope. And then it goes to G, D over F sharp, E minor. Together. So naive of me to hope that I could love you back to life. Then it repeats again. So naive of me to think. And then this time it climbs up, starting from the E minor. So E minor, D with that F sharp in the bass, G, G sharp diminished, A minor, and then add the 7th, and then back to the riff. So the chorus goes, so naive of me to hope that I could love you back to life. So naive of me to think that I could be your guiding light, and I don't understand why you can't love me again. And then back to that riff. So the majority of the song is just that riff and that sequence that we've just done. The change in the song comes in the middle eight. So instead of going back to that riff after that second verse, it goes into the middle eight. So, be your guiding light, and I don't understand. And now it goes to a C. C sharp diminished. G. And then walk the bass up to a B7. Why you can't love me again? Again, exactly the same thing. In the actual recorded song, I really even simplify it. When I go into the last verse and I play it in the living room sessions version, I often do in the verses a very moving chord structure underneath. So it's the same chords, but I add a lot of bounce to it. So but that's not necessary to do. If I were trying to play this and you want to play the record version, you're basically just playing the same chords fanned out. So there you have it. Not a crazy complex song. There's a lot of suspended type chords, or a chord where the right hand is playing a certain chord and the left hand is playing a different note in that chord in the bass, like this D with the F sharp in the bass, like this G with the B in the bass. Kind of Elton Johnny. I love those types of chords. So that's basically what I'm doing in this song. I've given you this bird's eye view to try to help you see what my fingers are doing, and I hope that this helps you see the song a bit better, understand how it works a bit more. And if you have more questions, you're always welcome to message me on social media, reach out somewhere. Always happy to help. If you do a cover, send it to me. I'd love to share it. Thank you all so much for the incredible support on this song. It's truly special. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you soon for a couple more tutorials left on this record, because the album comes out on December 4th, and I'm very excited to share with you, so stay tuned for lots more exciting things soon.